What's up, guys? My name is Tim Roswick, and again, I apologize for my voice. My jaw is still a little bit swollen, but I wanted to talk about something that's really interesting that happened actually a few weeks ago, but I missed it because it just kind of got buried. But the Microsoft Game Pass is heading to PC, and I want to kind of show you a little bit about this. So if you don't know what the Game Pass is, the Game Pass is basically like a Netflix subscription but for games. So there's a bunch of games on the Xbox Game Pass. It's $10 a month, and you get unlimited access to all those games as long as you're a member. I've seen this for a while in Xbox. I know my brother loves this. He never buys games anymore. He just plays whatever on there. And they have a ton of really cool first-party titles like the Gears of War and the Halo series and all those games, which is great. But this is now coming to PC, which I think is really interesting. I think over the last week or so, I've seen a lot of indie games go onto Xbox Game Pass, and I wonder if this might be a future monetization method for indie game developers, if this might be a good way to kind of get your foot in the door, especially if it comes to PC. This is a much bigger audience when you combine PC and Xbox together. Suddenly it looks a whole lot more lucrative than just on Xbox or just on PS4 or something like that. And coming to PC is interesting because I know Xbox has made a lot of strides in their Play Anywhere titles, which is basically where you can buy one game once and play it both on PC and Xbox, which is a really cool feature. I've definitely used that. And you can play cross-platform, which is fun. Like my brother and I, we play Halo Wars, and I can play on PC and he can play on Xbox, which is really, really cool because I like to play RTSs on the PC. And so with that in mind, I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on where you think this move is heading. You think it's a good move? Do you think it's good for gamers? Do you think it's good for game developers? And would you be willing to put your game on a service like this? I'm not 100% sure on how the compensation works, but I would imagine it probably works as a percentage per title or playtime or something like that. Or maybe there's upfront bonuses for developers that add. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But it's really interesting, and I'm sure the developers are being compensated somewhat for the Game Pass. And as an indie developer, I wonder if something like this is the future, right? If the Netflix for games is the future, and if we can add our game to something like this and potentially make some money that way rather than try and release and sell a title and go through the whole marketing process, which is kind of complicated. So I would love to know your thoughts. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think because I'd be really, really interested to see this. But other than that, I will see you at the stream tonight, or I'll see you next week on Monday for another video. I'll see you later.